When you think of Apple, what comes to mind? Their iPhones and MacBooks, probably. Or if you're a designer, you might focus on the sleek, minimalistic aesthetic of their posters and ads. Yes, everything from their product to their marketing is absolutely genius. But there's one more thing you should consider a work of art: their copywriting.
Every Monday, this video series will explore a book relating to startups, entrepreneurship, or venture capital, giving you a holistic view of the culture of building businesses. With your host, Cédric Bollag.
Today, we're doing things a little differently on Startup Lit. Instead of looking at a book, we're going to examine Apple's copywriting and see how you can apply their tactics to your brand to make it premium. Let's dive into it. Number 1. Apple focuses on one idea. Despite the many features Apple iPhones bring you, they never bombard you with everything. As you scroll through their website, you see how each headline hyper-focuses on single feature, even with something as small as a bezel around the screen. Don't overwhelm your customers with your offerings. Instead, introduce them slowly, one by one, and let them take time to understand how incredible your product is. Number 2. Apple writes for scanners. With our attention span being what it is today, if you're writing for people who scan, not read, you're winning the game. 76% of people visiting your website are scanners, so don't expect them to read everything you have to say. Apple uses big headlines to showcase one idea, subheadlines to entice scanners to keep reading, and use them inverted pyramid model for paragraphs, going from biggest to smallest. If you're selling a product, don't spend paragraphs and paragraphs explaining the features. Stick to the most important information, present it in as few words as possible, and keep it moving. Number 3. Apple gives solutions. Apple presents its features as solutions to a problem, regardless of whether you really had this problem or not. Like in the case of this one, when they're telling you if you're getting bad shots at night, you can shoot portraits in low light with the new iPhone. Number 4. Apple gives detail. No, this doesn't mean information that drags on for paragraphs. It means giving you information whether or not you fully understand it. For example, how many of us really know what an A14 Bionic chip is? Chances are the average iPhone user doesn't, but it doesn't matter. Apple uses this as an opportunity to break down the technical details of the A14 chip, establishing themselves as expert and making you trust their know-how. You may not understand what an A14 does, but you're impressed and confident in their product. And finally, number 5. Apple uses power words by using words like you, your, and imagine. They're helping you connect with the product before you even have it in your hands. Fun fact, Apple uses the word you and your 110 times in their copy when they released the iPhone 5. When selling your product, give your consumer the feel of already owning the product, and that desire will turn into a sale, or even several sales. Use these tactics in your next copy and watch how people connect with your brand. We did Startup Lit a little differently this time, and I want to know if you'd like us to review things other than books here in the future too. Let me know in the comments below. Hit the subscribe button and ring the bell so you get notified every time we upload a new video. Our Startup Lit episodes come out every Monday, and you might also want to check out the Startup Incubator and Tech Deep Dive video series. Thank you so much for watching.